So it's also very important that you collect parameters from your workplace or from your client to before you start actually performing a load on your application. So you might have a parameter saying that for 50 users throughput should be some 500. Now it's right now it's 326. Okay, that means there is something wrong. Okay, you can just present yourself, no, by putting that 50 users and the throughput what I have got is 326, which is not acceptable. This is your result template for the inputs the what client provided, and this is your result. Okay, so he might ask you for 5000 users I need throughput of some 600. Then you have to put for 5000 users and you have to watch what throughput you are getting. Okay, so it's all depend upon what parameters they ask for you, and you need to customize based upon that, and you need to check whether you are reaching that mark or not, right? So that's about graph results listener. And next is view results in table. Okay, now if you watch here, this is thread group 1 started at some 12, 19, 18 second, and next started for 20 second, because we asked here in ramp up everything in 15 seconds. Okay, so that's the reason you are seeing slowly in next second, in 19th second there are totally yeah, only 3 got started. Okay, let's do some checkpoint here. We asked you in 15 seconds everything should wrap up, right? Go back to web results in table and 12:19. Okay, add 15 seconds to it. That means at 15th second you should see thread group number how many, 10th. Okay, thread group number 10th should start somewhere after 15 seconds from the start time of first one. Okay, because we are asked to ramp up all in 15th second, so all will come by 15 seconds. That means last thread will be somewhere on 15th second. So 12:19 plus 15, 29, 33, I guess 34, sorry, because right now you see thread group 1 in the sense thread group 1 is what we say, it's in now second loop. Basically it's now thread group 1 is in 6th loop. It's looping 6th time. Now it's trying to execute 6th time. So at 34th, and all we can see is, so 10th one, thread group 10 started here, and this is thread group 5, sorry, 3, 5, let's see the number of threads, 10th one, right? Okay, you can see here 10th started here, oh, at 32. That means basically at 14th second or something, even thread group 10 got started. Okay, so that's it. You can see visually here when which thread group started at what time, and sample time. That sample time here in the sense what is the milliseconds it has taken to complete your execution by the thread group number 10th. Okay, 10th thread have taken 945 seconds to complete the scripting, I mean to complete the flow, this particular each thread group. So how many seconds they took, and next in the seconds what are the bytes returned. Okay, to complete an application what all the bytes it returned. Okay, this is about latency, which is not required for us right now. And so this results in table basically to come to know what is the sample time it's taking to complete execution. Okay, and at what time each got started. You can see it here. Averagely it has taken milliseconds, 1627 milliseconds to complete one flow by each sample average, but latest sample have taken 1148 milliseconds to complete. Total number of samples is thousands. Okay, latest sample is nothing but latest user have taken 1148, right? So you can last sample which is 1148, thread group number 9 have taken 1148 seconds, but averagely it done average and saying us it's taken total 1627 milliseconds to complete. I mean, or flow is nothing but just hitting on a website, that's it. Only a basic load script I have taken, putting load. Okay, in coming sessions we will develop some end-to-end scripting. Okay, for that you need a different functions, different terminologies, so that's the reason I'm just taking a basic script right now. So that's what about view results in table and view results tree. Okay, this is the most easiest one and it's very much important also to develop your script. Okay, this is the most important one, view results tree. Okay, now select any first request. Three tabs you have to concentrate: request, response data, and sampler. Okay, request is what you are sending. This is the request you are sending and there are no cookies into it, and these are the request headers while sending, and after sending you will get response, right? And this is your response data. Okay, in coming lectures you will use lot on this response data to write scripting. So most of the times we will be going with view results tree. Okay, at least to develop a end-to-end scripting, view results tree listener will come to very handy to us. Okay, so while analyzing performance you need graph results and few more things, but while scripting, to develop a script successfully, some validations are required. You need to data drive, there is correlation concept, so there are many concepts required to complete end-to-end scripting. For that view results tree will play an important role. So this listener, this is a response for your request. Okay, and finally this is the result, sampler result. Totally these many bytes, and this is error count nothing, and response code is 200 which says okay, and these are my response headers. Okay, this tab gives you the result information. This tab gives you what request went into the application, and this gives us what response you got. So the same way for all the threads, it navigated, it gives the what is the request, what is the response, and this response you can watch in different styles. This is a plain text. Okay, select the drop down. If you want to see in HTML, click on HTML. Okay, HTML view will be displayed here. Okay, this is the HTML view of your login site. Okay, so this is the response what you got when you click on this link. Now you understood, right? Visually, this is the request you send, this is the response from Jmeter. This is the response from your web application. In the same way you can see it in JSON format. This is how the JSON output response. First we have seen text, you can see in the same way XML. I guess XML you don't have. Yeah, here you have it. And this is how you see your XML format. What is the style, body of the script. Okay, so yeah, these are the different formats where you can use XPath, regex tester as well. These three I'll talk later. Okay, so let's stick with the text right now. Okay, so this is how you see the response for your request, right? So what we have learned from the last few lectures till now: step 1, we are able to record a script with the help of setting proxies. Step 2, we are able to set thread group and put a proper load on application with the number of users, their ramp up, their looping count, and how much time script should run, and what all actions you need to perform. And then you are placing the recording steps into your thread group so that script will run. So before running you are also putting listeners to validate your output, so how much performance it have, and you are monitoring it. Okay, cool. This is our first basic Jmeter script is ready. We have successfully recorded, we have run, and we are able to analyze the results. Okay, so that's the basic Jmeter terminology. So in coming sessions, we will actually dig into the concepts of developing a script, doing a real-time validations, and will perform operations. Okay, so that's it for this lecture. Thank you.